Well, hey, it's Pastor Dallas. Once again, just want to share a weekly Devo with you, trusting that you will be encouraged in this, that you would keep your eyes fixed on Jesus in this time, that you would not grow faint or weary, because we know by the promises that God gives us in His Word, He will not let us grow faint or weary, but He, by the strength He gives us, will lift us up, will give us everything we need to carry out the work that He has called us to. And so I know it can feel like we're in the middle of a marathon right now. It's exhausting. We just want to quit. We just want to, turn everything off and then reboot it so that we can start over. But that's not the way that this marathon works. We have to keep running. We have to keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, and we have to keep on relying on Him for everything we need. I think so often we can either knowingly or unknowingly, we can twist and manipulate the gospel so that it is a message that it does not say in Scripture. One of the ways we do this is when we make the gospel about ourselves and doing the right things, being good enough, getting to that spiritual level. I know so many of us find ourselves there. We put off things like baptism because I'm just not there yet. I need to keep on improving myself to be that kind of spiritual person that can be baptized, and that is a lie. That's not what the gospel says. The gospel does not say believe in yourself and your ability to do and accomplish and achieve. The gospel says just the opposite. It says by looking at yourself and seeing God's law and the way that it shows us how far off of His standard we are, we can look to Jesus, the one who fulfilled the law with His life, the one who paid the price for our sin, shame, and death with His death, and the one who defeated the power of sin, shame, and death when He raised Himself to life. Victory is won in Jesus. Pastor Daryl has said before, we don't fight for victory, we fight from it. In Acts chapter 4, verse 12, says, "And there is salvation in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven given among men by which we must be saved." No other name but Jesus. So if you find that you've been trying to live your faith with that belief in yourself, stop. Pause for a moment. Take a breath. Realize we can't do it, but Jesus has. And when we stop putting all that faith and trust in ourselves and we instead put it all on Jesus, we shift our focus from inward to outward. We look to Jesus and we trust that He's going to give us the strength we need to run this race. He's going to do that work of sanctification, which is basically patiently God making us who He would have us be over the course of our lives. And as we trust Him to do that, we will find that inward to outward transformation as God makes us who He has declared us to be in Jesus. We don't believe in ourselves, we believe in Jesus. We know that in Him it is finished. He's paid the price. Victory is won in His name. We believe in Him. So if you find yourself in that place today, you feel like you've just been running and treading water, stop. Look to Jesus. Know that it is finished in Him. Know that He is the one who will change you from the inside out. He is the founder and perfecter of our faith.